One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Maryland Terrapins. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game, he told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Brown. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice game by the offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Hauls it in. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires immediately. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a 1st down.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Paul...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down.
I love how the wide receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that 1st down and help keep this drive alive.
Running the red zone, it's Brown. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Rides to the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They'll go with Brown. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that 1st drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moving the pocket, it's Washington. Got it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it, looking for the first down. He stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Brown. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take Goes to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down to the air. Makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The play fake. Rushes on. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Looking deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Moving past the 25. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Washington. He fires one deep down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the move. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Finds his big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rush right in his face. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He's changing the play. On play action. Turns it upfield. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with San Diego State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Aztecs sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
And there is still a lot of work to do on the season, but they get back to 2-4 in the standings. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws it off the RPO. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's looking to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Makes a move. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Well, the running back really lucky. He jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And the Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking for the edge. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Quarterback will keep it. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Got some green grass. Got the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Moves the pocket. It's Washington. Hit as he throws. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Taking it the other way. The 30. He's at the 20. The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And he puts through the extra point. And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hits inside. It's Smith. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Long way to go on second down. Got him on the RPO. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Shotgun snap on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Needs it here on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air. It's Washington. The screen. He's got wheels. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Terrapins are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Motion from the wideout. Out wide left, it's Durr. He's not going to get it in, and the lead will remain 18 as they were trying to make this a 2-possession game. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
On 1st down, it's Brown again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Racing to the right. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute. I'm way too fast for that. They're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. To the air, it's Washington. Still looking to his right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his target. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Durr. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Second down coming up. Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most,
takes it the other way. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Enough to move the chains. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.